They've used these for years. This is hemispherical combustion chamber in there. And the only thing that gives you, it's not a efficient shape, but it lets you put in bigger valves because you're putting them in on an angle instead of straight up and down. So they make this spherical shape to it, see? So the valves are like this going in. And these engines have what they call a wet sump. In other words, you don't keep the oil in the crankcase like you do in your car. You have a tank separate, and everything is lubed, and then it collects down here, and there's a scavenger pump that pumps it back into the tank. So it's circulating out of the tank and through here, usually through an oil cooler.
Ted, how do you get one of these guys started?
Huh?
How do you get one of these guys started?
Some of them you crank by hand.
Oh, really?
Like this. Some of them have inertia starters. Now this is a direct drive, but you'll see some of them that have a big front end on them, and those have reduction gears because you can't turn a propeller and let the tips get sonic on it. You have to keep that below sonic speed. Well, a large diameter propeller like on a B-29 making a big arc plus the speed of the airplane, so you have to turn those big propellers really slow. So there's reduction gears in here that do that because you got to keep the engine RPM up to get the power out of it. You can't run the engine slow, but you got to run the prop slow.